morning. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys what I know. Today, Jay and I are going on an adventure. We have our bags packed for 2 to 4-ish nights. We not really sure how long we are gonna stay when we get out on the road. We have 7 days left, exactly 7 days left in our Thailand stay, so we want to make it count. And we're over budget this month anyway, so why not blow the budget even more? So we're hopping on the scooter and we're gonna head north. We're not exactly sure what we're gonna see, what we're gonna do, where we're gonna stay. We actually have the first night accommodations booked, but that's about it. So with that being said, let's hit the road. First stop on our road trip is at Samet Nangshi, and these views are beautiful. This is Phang Nga Bay, and these limestone cliffs are just awesome. Unbelievable views, just beautiful. Way here was awesome. We got on the highway is boring, but once we turned off the highway, there were so many beautiful landscapes to see. We saw rubber trees, like thousands and thousands of rubber trees that were tapped, but I don't think their sap is running because they have like little black bowls on the stumps of the trees, and you could see that they were tapped, but all the bowls were on their side. So they, I would assume once they are running that they would turn the bowls over, collect the sap from the rubber trees and have it manufactured into rubber, I guess. But and beautiful like palm trees lined up the streets, and just a 2-lane street to get here. Once we actually got to this lookout, you paid 90 baht per person to ride in a truck up to the top of the viewpoint. This viewpoint is absolutely gorgeous. We actually got here at a good time because just as we got here, there was 2 trucks that came down the hill that brought a tour bus group down. So really there's only like a handful of us up here, which is awesome too. We're almost here by ourselves. So pretty. So Jay's got the drone up in the air. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this gorgeous view. We're jumping back on the bike. Here we go. What's a road trip without 7-Eleven? I'll have to find a drink and a snack. Ooh, this air conditioning feels good. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm looking for my lychee water. No go on the lychee water. Well, peach water it is. And let's see. I just want like a banana or something. Ah, I see them, I see them. Donut at a banana. Yeah. Should time you over until we get to our accommodations. What are you getting? Coconut water?
Cheeky little coconut water.
110. So that view at Phang Na, that lookout was awesome. We could have stayed there all day. It is a hot one today. Jay and I were just talking. There's rain off in the distance, so you get that odd cool breeze, but good little snack. It started to rain. Jay's just pulling the bike under the shelter here. I'm sure it won't last long because it was only like a sliver in the sky that looked like it was gonna downpour. Just long enough to have a break and have a snack. So we are headed to our first night's accommodations, and we have what, another 40 minutes to go? Okay. Yeah, another 40 minutes of riding on the scooter. So we're gonna sit here, enjoy our snack, and then hit the road. Accommodations. This place looks pretty swanky, but we got an upgrade, so let's go see what that's all about. Checked in. We took a quick little dip in the pool to wash off the 2 or 3 hours of driving that we've been doing. It's started to rain. Just our luck. We are going to try and find a place to eat and then go sightseeing a little bit. I have never seen so many coconut trees in my entire life as I did on this ride here. Jay and I are trying to find something to eat. We are not having much luck finding dinner, but we stopped at this cool little, it's almost like a marina. So we thought we'd just take the opportunity and enjoy the view while we're here, and then go and try and find some dinner. We are both starving. Alrighty, so we are just winding down the end of our first day adventure to Phang Na, and we need a much needed beverage for a little upgrade in our hotel room. If you have no idea why I'm laughing, you have to go follow me on Instagram. What am I going to get? Oh, I know what I'm gonna get. Alrighty, where's Jay? I don't know where Jay went. Good morning, guys. Sadly, it is time for us to leave. We had an awesome sleep last night. We are staying at Katathong Golf Resort and Spa, and it was absolutely beautiful. The golf course is so pretty to look at when you're in the pool soaking up the rays. It was awesome. So we had a great sleep. The room was huge. We had this huge king-size bed. Oh my god, the linens were awesome. The pillows were nice and soft. It had all the little shampoos and conditioners that you need in your bathroom. The towels were nice and soft. Everything was great. So if you're in this area, I would highly recommend coming to this resort. It is definitely a little oasis, even if it's just for one night. I don't think I've ever stayed at a golf resort before, but I can't believe how pristine they keep the golf courses. They are so pretty to look at. Oh my gosh. Like, look at this view. And you can't beat the mountain views that you see in the background. Like, look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. When we got here, it seemed like there was nobody here. There was probably like 2 cars in the parking lot. And when we got up this morning, well, we were awoke this morning by this blasting music. And we come to find out there's a wedding of 600 people here today. I'm like, what? This is crazy. Luckily, Jay and I were getting up early anyway to continue on our travels north. But wow, 600 people, that's insane. So we are leaving today. We are headed north, like I said. We have, I think, another 2 hours on the bike before we hit our destination. So you guys will have to continue watching to see our little adventure. So we drove about 2 hours from our awesome resort and to the reception of where we are staying for tonight. So we parked our bike, left our helmets, and we got into a van, that van right there, to bring us down to the water. Since our accommodations are on the water, we have to get there by boat. So that is what we are doing right now. So this is our transportation to our accommodations. We are in Khao Sok. Completed our 4 p.m. boat tour, and Mother Nature did not cooperate, unfortunately. Bright and early. It's like I woke up before 6. I don't think I've been up before 6 since we retired in January. It's too early. We're supposed to be going on this misty boat ride this morning at 6:30. I hear a boat off in the distance. It's still very, very quiet, but peaceful. Alright, our boat ride, it's going to be about an hour. We'll grab some breakfast, and then I think they're kicking us out. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit about where we're staying. It is called the Patathong Raft House, and it was $177 for Jay and I to stay for one night. And it's basically like an all-inclusive package. and you got 2 boat rides, one at 4 and one at 6:30 in the morning. The 4 o'clock one was about 2 hours long. We just kind of went around Khao Sok National Park, and the 6:30 one is like a misty morning sunrise. It's about an hour. They call it a safari cruise. So in that 177 Canadian, we got the room for the night, and we had 3 meals, 2 boat rides, and the entrance fee into the park. So overall, I didn't think the $177 was too bad of a price. It's actually a good price for accommodations like this. It's a very calm morning. We're just headed up to the lobby now to catch our boat and tour around and have a nice misty morning. Doesn't look like there's any mist on the water, but we'll see what we can see. Jay, how you feeling?
I'm alright. It was a bad sleep.
It was or wasn't?
It wasn't a bad sleep. No, it wasn't.
It's definitely like clamping, for sure. You have shared showers and bathrooms that you have to walk to in the middle of the night if you have to go. So Jay and I are staying in the pod type room, but there are also across the way, there are also these little houses. I'll get a better view of them once we hit the water. But yeah, 2 different, and I think they're different prices as well. The pods I think are a little bit more money than the houses, but not a lot. So it is brightening up. There is some dark clouds overhead, but as we sit here waiting for the boat, the gray clouds are rolling in. Well, it was spitting, but I think it's since stopped, but you never know what to expect weather-wise. It could pour on this boat ride. It could be sunny. We're not really sure. Oh, the fish got scared all of a sudden. Yep, it stopped raining now. This weather is so crazy here. Crazy. So, impressions of this pod stay. Would I stay here again? No. But I would stay somewhere similar just to compare how they are to this one. There's definitely areas that could be improved, but overall, I think there's value there for the money for sure. So yesterday on our boat ride, we saw bison, we saw monkeys, and I think that's about it. It would have been really cool if we saw elephants, but no elephants. I don't even know if you see elephants out here. But today, who knows what we'll see. This is it for the next hour. We're going to be tooting around on this. So we are done breakfast. We are going to pack up our things and catch the boat back to the pier, hop on the scooter and head west to Khao Lak. So that should be fun. I think we're gonna spend one night there and then head back to Phuket to finish up our time in Thailand. I can't believe we've been here for 8 months. Crazy. Wow, I know when Jay and I were thinking about coming here, 8 months sounded like a long time, but it actually flew by. It absolutely did. So, going to pack up our stuff. We are back at Clicky Clickerson. That's our bike, our Honda 125 Click. We are headed to Khao Lak. You got to keep watching to see how our journey ends. We decided to pull over because it was pouring. So we found this tin roof shack, pulled our bike in out of the rain. Just gonna wait it out for a minute. Alrighty, so we stopped at this little coffee shop on the side of the road and we ordered 2 cappuccino frappes and a pizza. So sometimes in Thailand when you order coffees, they just appear randomly. So we were sitting here wondering where the heck our frappe cappuccinos were, and this guy pulls up on a scooter from down the street to bring us our frappes. Did not come from this building. No. It came from down the street. So oftentimes that happens in Thailand. It's very bizarre to me. We also ordered pizza that is not being made in this building, but in the building behind me. So I don't know if it's like Mama's house or kitchen she's making the pizza in. Not really sure, but we'll show you that when it arrives. Things you see on the side of the road. He's not wild though.
Lung ring? Lung ring. Yeah.
Alright guys, we finally made it to our next destination. We're at Khao Hotel and this place is amazing. Oh my gosh. The bed is so comfortable. It's probably like the best bed we've slept on since we've been in Thailand. And we have some weather brewing in. Woo, is it windy? Crazy. But we left Khao Sok at like 9:30 and then we stopped, had something to eat, and then we stopped for the weather because it poured, and we got here around 12:30, 1 o'clock. So it took us quite a bit of time. It only said on the GPS that it would take us like 2 hours by scooter to get here, but with the stops and the rain, everything took a little bit longer. But now we are in Khao Lak for the night, and we had a much needed dip in the pool. We had a nice little nap in the beautiful bed, and now we are going out to have some dinner. So we are leaving the Khao Hotel. We had such a good sleep. We are headed home. So keep watching to make sure we actually get there. Before we head home, I just wanted to share a little snippet of history with you guys. So back in 2004, Khao Lak was hit with a tsunami. Thailand was hit with a tsunami. And the police boat that's in the background here was 2 kilometers out to the ocean that way. And that is exactly where it landed after the tsunami had come and devastated Khao Lak. And where we stayed at Cocktail, we were literally like we had oceanfront. We had an oceanfront room, so we could see the beach. It was not far from where we were, and I can't even imagine a tsunami coming in and devastating the whole main strip, all of the hotels, all the little businesses and shops. It is pretty crazy to think about when you're driving down the street out of town. So before we left Khao Lak, I just wanted to stop here at the memorial site for the tsunami and just kind of get a grasp of just how big it actually was and kind of get some information. But it is pretty amazing to see. And yeah, on to happier times. We are heading home. 30 minutes to go and then we are home. We are stopped for a much needed coffee and a little snack. Home in 30 minutes. We made it back. Yay! 2 hours and 45 minutes with one coffee stop. Not too bad. Whew. If you are still watching, thanks for coming along on our journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Jay and I are going to Malaysia on Friday, and we will be doing a whole series from Malaysia, so stay tuned for that. So thanks again for coming along with us, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.